This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place for you to get TCG code cards. They already have Darkness Ablaze up on stock, so definitely check out the website and use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% of your next order. They have a huge variety of code cards, so you'll definitely find something you like. Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a platform I personally use every day. If you're from Europe, you're obligated to check out this website. You can purchase cards on here as well as sell your own cards to people all across Europe, and they have huge bargain sales right here as well as bestsellers, and you can even purchase physical cards, for instance booster boxes of the new set. So definitely check it out. Both of my sponsors, PotownStore.com as well as cardmarket.com. What's up YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today it's time for Charizard VMAX. This is one of the most expensive cards from the Darkness Ablaze set. In real life, online, it's a different story, but this is actually a nice card which is able to slap 300 damage for 5 energies. And I know what you're saying, 5 energies, that's ridiculous, right? Well, nothing more is true because we have Welder to accelerate some energies. We have the triple accelerated energy as well, and we're gonna be relying on the Flare starter Volcanion from Unbroken Bonds to accelerate 3 energies straightly to Charizard V, and then later if we go to the VMAX, we just attach that triple accelerated energy, and that is going to be our discard because yeah, after using G-Max Wildfire we have to discard 2 energies. How are we gonna get huge KOs? 300 damage is not doing the job lately, so we're gonna have a Galarian Zigzagoon in combination with commnet, providing us with some extra damage pings as well as Vitality Band. So Charizard is the main star, but if it almost goes down, we can always welder onto something on the bench, use Switch, and use the Burning Road Heatran-GX to then attack out of nowhere with the Hot Burn GX. So also a very viable attacker, and will make sure that if the opponent knocks out a Charizard VMAX, you can use a 2-prizer to definitely make it possible in the prize race to swing it in your favor. What else? We have some support Pokemon. Eldegoss V can grab back a supporter. That could be your Welder or it could be your Boss's Orders, because we do have Boss's Orders in our deck as well. So what else can we see here is we're running the Jirachi build, otherwise our Charizard is straightly getting smacked on by the opponent's active, but it's also nice to find our switches or scoop up nest to just promote that Volcanion. That's why Jirachi is also in here, so you might even swap it around to even go for 4 Volcanion, but I do find the Jirachi engine still nice, also because we need to find those welders, and what better way to do that than using Stellar Wish, Dedenne with the DD change, as well as yeah, other scenarios where you can just use Eldegoss. So you definitely have access to your welders any time of the day. So also we have Crobat, so we can draw cards with Crobat, we can draw cards with the Dedenne, we can use Stellar Wish, so finding welders shouldn't be an issue in this kind of a deck, and you always want to go second, so you can use Flare Starter. So we're gonna see if Charizard VMAX can take down one of the big decks in town. Hopefully we'll see a couple of popular tier 1 decks, so we can prove that Charizard does have something good going for it. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button, and without further ado, let's get some Charizard action today. We are up against, we still don't know, they have an Arceus deck box, so that could actually mean they're playing ADP. We won the coin flip and we immediately decide to go second. The only thing we need is a Volcanion or a Jirachi, or yeah, we already have Volcanion and we even have Welder, so this is actually not a bad start. We're not gonna slap down Charizard just yet. They might play Fion, you don't want to get Fion and all that. We do get an extra card and they're already saying hello. We're gonna say hello back because, okay, this is a Darkness box, okay. We haven't played Darkness box as well. The only thing that is good about Darkness is like Eternatus. 2 welders in hand, welder into welder, how about that? So these dark decks typically run like Dark Moon GX, that means we cannot play trainer cards. They will need to get, of course, their dinos up so they can go into the Heatran, which allows them to accelerate a lot of energies. In our defense, we are looking pretty tight. We have Charizard here. We're gonna attach, yeah, we still have the Giant Heart right there, so we might as well just use Welder. We can then accelerate 3 fire energies, right? 3 fire energies is actually a lot. We only need 1 energy right there, so let's just use this. Both energies on the Charizard, there they go. Next up, we do have a switch card, which is very busted. We will not need the Vitality Band since we already slapped 300 as it is. So we're gonna go with the Giant Heart instead. Using the Giant Heart, get rid of the Vitality Band, getting 2 energies simultaneously. And then I think I will just go with the classic Flare Starter. This is going to be a nice way we can go about this, and that's going to mean 1, 2, 3 energies on our Charizard. The only thing we're missing at this point is the classic VMAX. So yeah, maybe Charizard can go through everything, although if he has lots of energies, he can Dark Moon GX us, which is a little bit scary. I love the fact we're already having 5 energies here. This is our first turn, ladies and gentlemen, so getting Charizard up shouldn't be a problem. We can welder onto like the Volcanion here and maybe find ourselves a Pokemon. The only thing we need is a Pokemon. We already have Switch, so he gets 2 Zweilous out. I don't know if this deck has any consistent Dark Moon GX, which means we are not able to play down any attacking stuff, okay, going around. There's no need to just go crazy. We do have Welder in hand and already a Quick Ball and Communication. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, we're just gonna attach here and start swinging. That's what we're gonna do. We don't have any energies just yet. I don't think we'll need any more energies since we do have the triple accelerated energies. So we might as well just go for a quick high heat blast. Our Volcanion slaps 110 damage, putting this guy to 160 HP remaining, which is more than enough for us. We have lots of ways we can go about this. He already used his GX move, so he's gonna have a huge amount of trouble going up against Charizard VMAX, which is able to slap so much damage that like the damage with the high heat blast was kind of irrelevant. We were item locked out a little bit. He also has Vitality-GX in here to move around all those energies with the Dark Trance ability, I think. There's the Cherish Ball. Probably gonna see the Dedenne. These kinds of decks thrive on getting lots of energies into play. At this point, the good news is we don't have any Dedenne in play. Otherwise, things like Mega Sableye and Tyranitar could have actually punished us, and they could have taken additional prize cards. Also, the Black Lance is nothing to sneeze at. It's just easy to go about this. They already used the supporter, so we're not going to get Marnied. The only thing we need is Charizard VMAX to clean off this game nice and easily. I wonder if he's just going to retreat, or I don't know what he's gonna do. We also have Boss's Orders, by the way, so maybe we can just go with a crazy Dedenne and find Boss's Orders instead, so we can punish this. But I don't think he's gonna. He needs like 10 energies in total to just make sure we get knocked out, right? Okay, there's the Dark Pulse for 180. It's also a tag team, so I'm not scared in the slightest, to be honest. Okay, double Quick Ball. Sure. What we can even welder to even find another Pokemon. That would be like insane. We also have Eldegoss, by the way. Okay, let's get this. 2 energies. There's still lots to go. We can even use Heatran-GX at one point. Okay, 2 energies right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the only thing I'm actually gonna welder for only 1 energy. And then we're gonna accelerate that triple accelerated energy later. Yeah, that seems to be like a great deal, right? There we go. I don't know how many energies they will have. Okay, here is the VMAX for sure. Let's triple accelerated here. We also have Quick Ball and a Heatran and a Switch, so we could also slap down. I don't know if he can be able to slap 330 damage out of nowhere. Don't know how many energies he has, but if we can take care of this fella, I think we should be good. But just to play it safe, let's grab ourselves a classic Jirachi. You don't want to get like too cocky in a matchup like this. Simple Jirachi, we do have Switch and all that good stuff. So triple accelerated energy will make sure we have the discard synergy, and because we are also just discarding this triple accelerated energy is fine. You could also select like more energies, not that we need that, but now we have Heatran to close off the game or use the attack once again. So Charizard sweeping up against this crazy Dark Box deck, which is so awesome. So awesome. So yeah, it's very fun playing around with Charizard. People tell like Centiskorch is way better, which is the case, but Charizard also smacks a huge amount of damage. So as we can see at this point, the only thing we need is the Boss's Orders, so we can Dedenne, we can Crobat and get the Boss's Orders unless he decides to attack with this guy, but he already used his GX move of the game. There's the Boss's Orders, yeah, take down our little Jirachi. We do have Switches available, and then Charizard cleans up the game. What is he gonna do? Leave us stuck? Shadow Connection, is he gonna take the KO with the Zweilous and then try to get more energies into play? Doesn't matter, we're just gonna get that triple accelerated energy attached and then go for the Dedenne and then hopefully find Boss's Orders. I think that should be good. Okay, he takes 1 prize card. That is totally fine by us. So, where is the boss's orders? That is what you guys want to know, right? So many switch cards. It's insane. Okay, triple accelerated energy over here. Weaken communication, use Stellar Wish. No, I think I will go for the Dedenne. Really need to find my boss's orders. If not, we're still good. Yeah, get rid of all that garbage. The boss's orders is here. Let's go. Taking down the tag teams is what we're made of. 300 is easy. So G-Max Wildfire could have even like switched into Heatran at one point. Get rid of the triple salary, and that's how the deck functions. 300, 300, 300. If you survive, you can Heatran-GX in prize race favor. So very, very solid deck. We'll see if we're up against another tier 1 deck. Against other decks like Eternatus or ADP, we will have a harder time. This Dark Box deck was a little bit clunky, to be saying the least. They will need like a lot of energies to one-shot the Charizard VMAX. I think they will need like 10 energies on the board, which is insane to think about. I think maybe playing Sharpedos and Scoop Up Nets is a little bit better in that regard, but yeah. We're up against another opponent, another Dark Box, deck box at least. Maybe it is Eternatus. I would love seeing Eternatus. I don't know if Charizard VMAX has what it takes to take care of Eternatus. We need Scoop Up Nets on our Galarian Zigzagoons, and we need Vitality Band as well. We lost the coin flip. Opponent will go first, I think. All Dark Box decks will go first, and maybe we can rely on Volcanion once again. Like 300 instantly is like very, very awesome. Okay, we'll see. The Agardo is our opponent, and we can go first. Don't want to see that. Going first. We do have Volcanion. At least we have that going for us. Don't have Welder just yet. We can, of course, use the Dedenne, and then the Dedenne can find, of course, a Welder. That could be an option. Yeah, let's just start with this first. Yeah, this guy only flaps 80. Even if we like attach and welder, 80 as our max output, or 150 with the Heatran-GX, to be honest. But we can go first. Yeah, they already have this guy. Oh, I don't want to abuse my Dedenne here. But I definitely want to find my welder. So we're going to attach here. Yeah, Giant Heart, Zigzagoon Ping, ta-ta. Quick Ball. Get rid of this, and let's find ourselves. We can even go for Crobat over the Dedenne, but I really want to find resources, so I'm gonna go for the Dedenne. Maybe we can find Welder. Ta-ta! We also can dig for 2 fire energies. And okay, here we have the Welder instantly, which is awesome. Even the VMAX pops up. I don't know if Vitality Band is something we have to equip just yet. Also, Heatran is awesome. All these cards are very good. Except for like Volcanion. Volcanion can be discarded, and we're gonna get 2 fire energies, and we'll see what brings us. Maybe they have Dangerous Drill, maybe they have Marnie, so maybe slapping down this is actually not a bad idea. We have another one anyhow, and let's just call it a day. We have Welder for Charizard. We can then use Flare Starter for 1 energy. It all depends on what the opponent smacks at us. If they are playing Eternatus, I wonder why they went second. That's what I'm wondering. Maybe this is Spiritomb. They want to attack instantly, like have a lot of the Spike Mud combination with Bird Keeper. You never know. It's Quick Ball going around. We're gonna... Ooh, it's also a fire deck. They mislead us with the Dark Box. They are playing Volcanion as well. Okay, looks pretty similar. Volcanion. It's a Centiskorch, right? Against Centiskorch, yeah, we definitely need the Vitality Band as well as the Zigzagoon Ping. So here comes the Marnie. Oh no, Welder on the bottom of the deck. Okay, we don't have Welder just yet. We can just safely attach with the Flare Starter, get an energy on both of them. Or maybe, yeah, this is not bad. This is not good. We still have like 3 Quick Balls. Communication as well, so Communication can find us Crobat. Victini V. Could also be, this is definitely Centiskorch. His Dedenne is stuck. He like Marnied himself, so that is also good news for us. So he started with the Dedenne. That gives us a little bit of an edge. He only has 150 HP of the Dedenne, so if we like have Welder and a switch and the Heatran-GX, okay, they switch around, it's fine. They go for Flare Starter. That's why fire decks typically go second. Not only can they Welder, they can also rely on the Flare Starter. Okay, fine. Alright, Victini V has been prepared. We have another Vitality Band. Okay, let's attach here. Jirachi over here. The Giant Heart will stay in play anyhow, so let's get 2 energies. How many Welders in here? 4 Welders. Yeah, now the deck is shuffled up. We even have other means necessary, so let's go with Flare Starter, I guess. That's the only thing we can do. Get 1 energy onto our Charizard. They could have Boss's Orders. they could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 180 with a welder. Yeah, they cannot welder. They cannot welder and Bossasaurus at the same time. So our Charizard should be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we should be safe. And there's another Marty coming. That's awesome. Let's draw into those welders. Come on. Yo, this is Charizard VMAX. If our Volcanion goes down, we can rely on Jirachi. We can communication for the VMAX, or we can communication for the Crobat as well. So lots of options available. We can scoop up the Galarian Zigzagoon if need be. 2 energies. Yeah, I definitely want to like use Welder on here and get the triple accelerator energy so we can like knock this guy out. Or we could just go with the Heatran. The Heatran can also like slap 130 damage onto this Volcanion if he decides to go on with that route. And also the Scoop Up Net will be necessary for Scoop Up Net and damage onto the Centiskorch. Okay. Flare Starter again, that's only 1 energy though. Only 1 energy. We can switch onto Jirachi, see what we get. Double switch. Okay, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's switch into Jirachi. Let's go for communication first. So we have the Charizard VMAX, or we can get so many options here. Yeah, we scoop up this guy, slap him down again, put some damage onto that Centiskorch. We can communication for the Charizard VMAX or the Crobat. I think going for Crobat, I don't think he's gonna go with Bossasaurus anytime soon. So let's get ourselves... Yeah, 300 is awesome though. He's gonna slap with the Centiskorch, get more energies, but we will need to... We already have Vitality Band, right? Yeah, we already have Vitality Band, so let's get this going. How many switches in here? 1, yeah. Definitely gonna go with Crobat for 5. We already have switch. There's no good things going from this. Let's go with more fire energies. Maybe we find Welder off of that Stellar Wish. Another Scoop Up Net could be awesome on that Zigzagoon, by the way. Okay, here's the Welder. So this is Welder against Welder. We could scoop up the Zigzagoon, put damage here, and attack with Volcanion. I think I do love that fact that we can do that. So yeah, go with Volcanion first, so we can take a cheeky prize card right there. So we attach here. We use the Vitality Band, so we can scoop up the Galarian Zigzagoon later. Yeah, seems to be alright. Next up, we welder onto our bench Charizard. Maybe we can get the VMAX, that would be awesome. We do not get the VMAX, but we of course get the KO here on the Volcanion. So Volcanion eating up Volcanions, and now the opponent will need, like, even with Welder, he cannot Welder and Bossasaurus, so we're in the same ordeal here that we had the previous turn. So he cannot like use Bossasaurus and Welder. He's gonna probably attack with Victini V. And at this point, if we just get 1 energy and get the boss we can get with Eldegoss, we should be okay. The only thing we'll need is... Yeah, he is at 310 HP remaining, which we can easily do with the Charizard VMAX. So what we need is Bossasaurus, and we also discard energy so that Victini V will be less of a threat. We have a Scoop Up Net, so Jirachi can find communication or something, and then we can use Eldegoss. Yeah, Spreading Flames? Okay, he doesn't knock us out. He doesn't knock... We can still Scoop Up Net, use Eldegoss, so maybe we should top deck... Yeah, it's the same scenario though. We can slap 310. So what I'm gonna do... Oh, here is a Quick Ball. Here is a Quick Ball. So we are gonna Welder for 2 energies. Is that the good idea? Or Welder for 1 energy? Yeah, Welder for 1 energy. Probably will not need the Dedenne. Maximizing our chances. So let's get rid of the Dedenne. Let's find ourselves a random Pokemon. We can scoop this up. Go for another Pokemon. Yeah. Heatran. We can Welder. We can also like scoop up and retreat. So many options. Okay. 2 energies. Oh, or just 1 energy. 1 energy is enough, right? 1 energy. Ta 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 ta. We have the triple accelerated energy. Okay. So we're gonna have to play it differently. We're gonna scoop up the Jirachi. Or yeah, we don't need to scoop up the Jirachi. Yeah, we could actually punish this guy at one point. But for now, What to do? Scoop up net this guy or this guy. We don't have switch. We could have also manually retreated, go for Jirachi and hoped for a communication. That would have been like a better play. Yeah, that would have been a better play. Okay, what now? Eldegoss would have been a better play. Yeah, let's go with this. Attachment here, and let's just retreat. And take some energies with us. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There we go. Do we have enough energies to last us through the game though? 2, 6, 7, 8. Should be okay. We have some options left. We have Eldegoss. The Giant Heart probably will stay in play anyhow. He could have like the annoying Stadium card. He's probably gonna attack with this guy, so let's get rid of the boss. Yeah, we have that last energy, so we should be okay if we draw into our resources. So here comes Heatran-GX. Good shot. Okay. Fire against fire, very close games. Where's Charizard VMAX, by the way, in this one? The good news is we have Welder, so maybe if he whiffs some Bossasaurus, we should be okay. Charizard, we have communication right now, so we have game in hand if he doesn't disrupt us. Okay, Eldegoss going for Marnie, presumably. Marning us and then knocking us out. We have access to like 2 switches still, so promoting Jirachi will be okay if he Marnies us into a low hand size. We still have Eldegoss as well, getting back our Welders if need be, and the Giant Heart is still alive. So there's 2 energies in the deck. Okay, maybe getting rid of that Dedenne was not the smartest idea, because now we cannot have an answer. Scourge is on a rampage. Still needs to take 6 prize cards though, so on that regard we're looking pretty okay. Definitely promoting Jirachi. If we find Welder, we can use Giant Heart, drawing 3 cards, getting hopefully all the stuff we need. This guy slaps, yeah, enough damage as it is. I think that's 240. Oh, just 200. Yeah, just enough. Just enough. Okay, there's also Heatran. Is he going to attack with Heatran? Probably. This guy is looking pretty grim. Okay, another energy onto the Scourge. Okay, he's getting ready for a huge attack. And he also accelerates energy from the discard pile. So we really need to take down the Scourge right now. Or slap down another Charizard so we can have a 1 ready in 1 turn. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, getting 1 down and attaching to it. Oh, crazy stuff. Crazy games. Charizard VMAX, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Jirachi right here. Okay, there's Charizard VMAX. At least we have that going for us, but yeah, let's go with that. Next up, we use Quick Ball. Getting rid of this. Eldegoss can find ourselves the Welder. Yeah, that's awesome. Also, let's get rid of that. Can find ourselves Zigzagoon, or maybe another one if we Zigzagoon ping is not necessary at this point. Let's just get Charizard and let's discard him with this. So we're just thinning out the deck, finding our options. We need triple accelerated energy, by the way. Eldegoss time, Welder, triple accelerated energy and a switch. Is that a lot to ask for? 1, 2, let's go. Switching cards. Oh boy, this is it. This is it. This is another Welder. Probably not gonna do the trick though. Switch is not the option here. If he has Bossasaurus, we are totally screwed. And we also don't have any fire energies left, so getting that Welder is not the biggest concern in the world. We can save our Jirachi though. Let him take down this fella instead. We could have also slapped some damage, but I think we probably will draw into the triple accelerated energy anyhow. We have 330 HP and he is slapping 6. He cannot Welder and Bossasaurus at the same time. We're still at the same ordeal here, so that's 6, 240, 280. It wouldn't attach of the turn. We still survive. Okay, what now? We still have to top deck triple accelerated energy, otherwise we are doomed. Yeah, we definitely need that. There's already research in there. Ah, it's scary. I don't know. We also have Bossasaurus that we can top. No, Bossasaurus is out of the question. He can go for Heatran here, but then he loses like 3 energies. Oh, Turbo Patches. Wow, have you ever? Turbo Patch is working out. But Charizard is such a huge threat. The only thing we're missing is triple accelerated energy. Otherwise, this guy would have been knocked out already. Boss orders. Okay, he is taking down the big fella. Does he have a switch card for the Heatran? If so, he has it. He can use Burning Road, so fire against fire, very, very close. But that did show that Charizard V has a little bit of hidden potential here, because we do have Vitality Band and the Zigzagoon Pinks that can get us the numbers. Is he gonna Welder? Finding hopefully a switch for him. Only one switch in discard, so I do think he has it. 7 energies. 7 energies. Is that actually enough? 7 energies? 280 with another 40. Yo, this is the Heatran combo. No. Okay. What have we seen? We have seen both versions where Charizard slaps 300 time and time again. And now we were 1 energy short of winning the game against Centiskorch of all decks. So definitely check out Charizard VMAX for yourself. It's a very fun deck because Vitality Band and Zigzagoon get you the numbers on big HP Pokemon. Well played, well played. Heatran, very good. So it was back and forth. Definitely not a terrible deck. Charizard VMAX. If you have the cards for it online, definitely check it out and let me know how you feel about it. Lots of people were actually hyping up Charizard. We still haven't lost just yet, but he only needs to take 1 more prize card and we don't have any energies left. Yeah, we don't have any energies left. So what can we do? What can we do? You have a good deck. Thank you. You have a good deck as well. I had a lot of fun with this deck. So yeah, let us just... yeah, he has to take it a little bit harder. Let's just switch and see what he does. What is he gonna do? How is he gonna take down this Crobat? So, while we take this defeat honorably, letting the opponent knock us out, it was actually fun seeing Charizard VMAX in action. And we would have won if we would have top decked, like, or gotten a triple accelerated energy off. Maybe that one turn where we weldered only for 1 actually cost us the game, but on the other hand, we actually needed the energies on the Heatran as well, so that didn't matter. We needed that triple accelerated energy earlier. So Charizard VMAX, a very funky deck. There's lots of ways you can build it, maybe with more Volcanions, maybe without Jirachis, but I do find Jirachi very nice, so you can have Stellar Wish as an option after a Reset Stamp or a Marnie. You would have been knocked out so shortly. So much fun. Okay, what is he going to do? Our Crobat will survive, funny enough. Our Crobat will survive. He only needs to take 1 more prize card. We didn't need to take 3. And without energies, we don't have Fire Crystal, so 10 energies in this card. We only have triple accelerated energy. Maybe we can go to Charizard VMAX and slap a little bit. Not that that's gonna matter. I wonder... yeah, he just needs to switch to his Centiskorch. Just manually retreat and just get the energies back with the attack. And that's game. There's still 3 triple accelerated energies in our deck, which is... or actually all of them. Where are they? Are we gonna get them now? Ta-ta! Still don't get them. Yeah, well played. We are gonna concede here. So hopefully you guys had a blast. If you enjoyed the content I'm putting out, be sure to let me know by destroying that like button. Give me some suggestions for the Charizard VMAX. What would you change? Where you'll play it yourself? Give me your opinions down below. Subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next video very, very shortly. I'm out. Peace.